in collective knowledge!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, trees and non-binaries. Adam of the Hostile Atmosphere here, back with more Legends of Runeterra goodness, and the time is now. Guardians of the Ancient expansion has landed, and with it being roughly a day old, I can firmly say that the blade dance mechanic is absolutely insane. I have fallen head over heels in love with Zillion, but because I have made content and I fully love and appreciate Yasuo, we are catching up with him and his stony friend from League of Legends. But before we do that, a quick montage of me randomly crafting cards because I almost had enough of the entire set on day of release. So what is this deck? You can find my article about it on my website Fantastic Universes in the link below, but in all essence, and look at the heavily redacted and changed up collection. Is that Dungeons & Dragons reference? Anyway, Stunning Stones is just tempo control with Yasuo and with Malphite. Eye of the Raharak is the card that brings the whole deck together with multiple stuns and a lot of mana's worth of landmarks to be able to level up both champions in a single hit. Even though it's 5 mana, you mulligan for this card fairly aggressively because without it and one of the champions, the deck feels kind of eh. At the same time, we've got really strong tempo control elements, Guiding Touch and Star Shaping to keep us safe from aggro alongside the Fangs, plenty of Invoke in the form of Star-Tipped Peak, which goes towards our Malphite level up, and can also give us Crescent Strike, which is very nice alongside Yasuo, as well as Solari Priestess and the Fangs to be able to give us some middle to late game hushes because it's Targon, and how do you play Targon without it, and how do you play Targon without Pale Cascade. New cards in the form of Solari Sunhawk, just as a great 2-drop that can stun a guy, just to fog their early attacks and can block very well and is good late to be able to just stun something with a leveled up Yasuo on board. As for our 4-mana fast stun, I'm playing Ground Slam instead of Concussive Palm because the damage that it deals, because summoning a landmark is a fairly reliable thing to do. With a level 1 Yasuo on board, this means it's stun deal 5, as though Yasuo will level up, but if he is leveled up, then this is stun deal 8, which can nuke infinite Mind Splitters and most champions. So it's quite effective to be able to have that 1-2 punch. Some denies and some notifies because we're still playing Ione control. New card Blue Sentinel to be able to ramp us into an early Eye of the Raharak if we trade it off. An early Malphite, and then we can still bank that spell mana if we've been able to do so. And before we start, I'm under orders to have to include the goodest boy here as our mascot cheering us on from the wings. But I'll tell you why I didn't include Chip in the deck itself, and I'm not a monster. I did consider him the goodest boy, and he's one of the cards I had to snapcraft. Where is he? There he is. What a good boy. This little scamp. I'll tell you why I didn't include this little good boy, and actually I can't have him looking at me while I say he's not good enough for the deck, but unfortunately he's kind of not. A 1-mana 3/3 doesn't square up well. Sure, he's a good early play, but we're Ionia, we want to be banking our spell mana anyway. You've got him cheering us on the wings anyway, but the real reason he's not in the deck is because I want to keep him out of harm's way. I don't want to have to use him to trade off in combat because he's too cute to go. In the story, Malphite is the last of his kind in terms of these giant earth elementals, but all of a sudden he has a son? What? So he has to be protected. We must protect him. I will not have him chump block a Celestial with Overwhelm, even though there's already a better chump blocker on board. Riot, you monsters! So anyway, we're going to do our utmost. I don't love this deck, but it's a lot of fun anyway, and I love and miss Yasuo, so we're going to dive into some games and hope for the best. Pray for my soul. The enemy. This deck is so good, and my deck is so bad against it. This will be over very quickly. I'm actually gonna... The Pale doesn't exactly do much. This, to be able to gain 6 life against 2 Blades or 2 Sands is excellent. This is just so integral to the matchup, and I can counter Blade Dances, so... perfect duets, rather, but... Not bad. Look at this boy. Yeah, happy he is. And then the Ladybug flies away and he's sad. Aww. Yep, Goo Bird. I want to do some very dumb things with Monastery of Harana with this card. Or I'll take 3. I cry every time. My name will echo through the ages. Where were you last turn?
No mercy for those who desecrate our home.
They will find our lands do not take well to intrude.
Not bad. Got a bit of synergy. If they develop again. Happens. I'd much rather stun some things they want to attack with.
Remember this day. Destiny calls. It is time. Tell the people
Wow.
what you have seen.
I can't hate it. I've built it and I've got some games in with it. It feels incredibly powerful, but yeah, I hate it. I mean, I did have the slowest start in the world though, but thanks they put in its work. Honestly, I think Ancient Prep is a bit too slow for this deck. Yep. Then we get to I, which is going to lock down this, and probably his ear for 2 turns in a row.
Our enemies approach. My hands are shaking. Then hold on to me. With me! Today is the day we reclaim our homeland!
Probably be mad because of how cute she is. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I go to 5. So I is going to stun Goobird and this. Actually no, it's probably going to stun this.
In Shurima's name.
So yeah, that's how that matchup goes. Pretty much as I was expecting, but we will regain our honor. Yasuo says so. Probably won't, but you know, we'll regain our honor. We'll attempt to regain our honor. The mirror. Eyes too important to the matchup. I like that. You get so sad when the ladybug flies away. Ew, why are you bringing that here? Why are you bringing that here?
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
Playing 9 2-drops. How has this happened twice in a row? Yep. Equinox is quite good against this, yeah.
Sleep
It's for the guild, this must be nice.
I face my fate. Your turn.
So sorry I can't grow anymore because it will grow very quickly with all these eyes.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Interesting.
No cure. Fools.
The dark beckons.
Because I'm okay with this going now, it's going to ramp me. Ramp me so much that I can level my Malphite because their Malphite just leveled. Nice. Do they open? Probably do, in which case we get to hawk there. Okay. In this case we probably want to save the hawk. Interesting. I'm actually going to hawk now, just it's done this so we can get in with against some of their little guys. And yeah, they just slam the Malphite and... Oh yeah, if you slam Malphite, we just make this, right? Interesting. There's nothing in it I really want to recall. But I don't particularly want to deny it because I feel like the deny is too valuable in the matchup. Oh, there's no bird noise when this attacks. We'll probably just block with
Wanna
this.
see these moves up close?
Which I'm fine with.
Life and death on a blade's edge.
This is a way we can possibly get back in this game. Bang. Happens. Crunch.
The order rewards its faithful.
Also pretty good. There's a way to deal with these.
I will follow this path until the end.
Ooh. Nah. Because then they just stun again. No. They were a far better stone samurai. Frostbites. It's perfectly okay to bottom a card early just because it's not particularly strong. Because Pale Cascade is a strong card, but it's just not doing much right now. I'm going to lead off with Stony here.
They're out there. I'll spot them.
Time to make an appearance.
You know, chill out for a bit there, babe. Just hang out a little. I'll take that pass every day of the week. Ooh.
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall?
Not sure what they could do here. They probably just...
You can see the Demacian border from here.
If they freeze Yasuo, we're kind of screwed. Therefore, it's your turn.
Many tribes under one banner.
Thing is, this card's too important not to play early. We chump block with this every day of the week.
In Avarosa's name.
Take... Yep, jump block.
My move.
This doesn't level her, gets her close though.
I alone decide my fate.
No, we're going to keep the bird back, block like this.
Alert the villain.
Battle of Blanc is absolutely huge.
I face my fate.
Your turn.
Stand and defend.
They have the freeze. Okay. Now the power of Ground Pound plus Yasuo, we took out something with 5 health. What else you got?
I hate
Having to put my base on. How's Yasuo doing? Don't eat.
Joke debate.
Perfect sequencing, because this is going to get stunned by Yasuo, then this, so she's only going to take 2, but she's still stunned on their attack turn. Oh wait. Snap. Of this path until the end. Watcha-cha-cha.
history forgets, but
The Black Rose remembers. This is a tough one. I think the flexibility of travel is still too good.
Her radiant blessing.
Just have more bodies on the ground. Chomp. Give me some options. Inspiration is funny here, but I think being able to go wide against him, the Traveller. Or 2. Would not mind some form of stunnage. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
What did we catch?
Uppy. Okay.
I'll do it myself.
Hot on the trail.
You block here.
Leave or burn.
Is this what you seek?
She will level to this, so what I'm going to do is take her out of the equation, probably.
No cure for fools.
That's all 3 LeBlancs, I think. They're going to start fishing for their Reckoning, even though Reckoning doesn't hit Yasuo. Shampoo. Double Homecoming was an incredible draw. They still rally? What? God's sake. I know about this card, so we're just going to see if we can't force them into playing something bigger than what we can stabilize them behind Golden Sister and Star Shaping.
A chill in the air.
Happy to see that now instead of on one of the ladies.
The light of my star.
Warms the sevens.
It is time.
Absolutely fine. Boom, puppy. Maybe worth banking some spell mana. Mm-hmm. Nope. Elusive's too important here. Besides, this is going to stun your whole team, assuming you don't have another unit to play. Wow. Sure. Still a pretty good attack.
You earn the right to
Call themselves Trifarian. We're just targoning them at this point. They're really digging for that reckoning.
Victory
That
required.
was a sharp blade. Hey, he's finally shown up. 26 out of 12 landmark mana. Mm-hmm. You could not more obviously have the reckoning.
You're mine.
Valiant effort, friend. Crunch, crunch. I think keeping this deny open is important. Therefore, Otter.
Our strength is yours.
Mm-hmm. Gotta try and stun their team.
Stay still.
Many tribes under one banner. This is our homeland.
Just to have some options. Heal up Malphite a little bit. Okay, heal Malphite up a lot. Hey buddy, welcome back.
Avarosa, guide me!
We can still deny the arrow when they play it next turn.
I will unite the Freljord.
Comet's okay.
Guide you, my brethren. I'll show you how it's done. Back, heretic.
Resistance wins.
So I think we steal this game just by going Phoenix and denying the crystal arrow they just drew. DM them a little bit. That was tough. I'm very happy with the Moon Silver, the Star Shaping to not die play. Tog on things. Tog on things. Pirates and ninjas. Nobody. Nobody. This is not one we win either. Hawk's decent.
I'll shoot the wings
It's not
off
a
of them.
Binge Wasp.
In range.
Ooh. This is actually good tech. Started without me. Up you get, buddy. Up you get.
Hang on, Buzzball.
They won't trade here. I mean, they couldn't trade here. Hey, buddy. This is just a flat stun, it doesn't... Bad about not front-halfing a Pale Cascade, but can't afford not to do it. I think we need to keep the Deny and the Nope open. I feel like they're going to play some amount of, like, rallies.
The weak don't deserve.
That's a card to respect.
All in the shoulders. Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Ooh, second Hawk's not bad. They really they've not sequenced this well. They should have played her first so that this lady gets more power. Hey babe. Feel bad about the fact that you're here late.
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall?
Okay, now we're actually going to be interested in playing the Grand Slam.
Someone deserves your bullet, girl. Oh, you'll scream. Let's dance.
I'm happy with that.
When rhythm takes hold, there's no turn for fear.
Yeah, this is good tech.
No more running.
Good thing is Bird gets to nuke this now. Look how excited he is. It's still the strongest, my dude. Sisters are perfect here.
The heart and lights the way.
One blade, one purpose.
That's my cue. Give me grace enough to master my doubts. Believe or burn.
Ooh, we get to know this, actually, that's not so bad. Wow. Cool. And we're dead.
You brought friends. Nice, easy.
Yes, Yasuo dying is easy. I love the idea of this deck, but I feel like it's a teensy bit too slow for the current metagame full of all those blades. But I'm still happy to play it. I learned a lot from it, and you know, I miss Yasuo. I like Yasuo just aesthetically, like the lone Ronin wandering the east trying to reclaim his honor, and I like Yasuo for other reasons. But thanks for watching. This has been Adam of the Hostile Atmosphere. More Runeterra goodness coming with the new champions. There will be quite a lot of Zilean. I will be perfectly honest, there will be quite a lot of Zilean. Because if we do this, we get to ensure that it dies to the time bomb. And art. Or Glenhorn now.
Time is a teacher
To us all. And I will take no shame in that. I like old funky old wizard dudes. I will try to be interested in Irelia just to try and get the aggro game plan down, but it's still a tough way to be. But Zilean with K-pop, Zilean with other boomers, Zilean seeing the future and inventing things. And also, I'm going to make this prediction right here on Flavor with Zilean. I'm almost certain that when we get the next lot of champions, which we may have a date for actually. No, not you. Not yet. So this was yesterday. So May 19th we get another season. Little patch, but heed my words. Echo is going to be the next Piltover and Zorn champion. A young chrono mage with powerful inventions that help him skip through time. I'm 11.5% sure that his mechanic will be around copying cards. Your pure Jury Raid, Electro Rig, your counterfeit copies, your iterative improvements, some way of copying cards either in hand, in deck, or on the board, just to make the Zilean Echo Kahiri deck relevant. Because think about it, it's him seeing things from the future and from the past over and over again. So that sort of fits with the flavour, and there's so much stuff for it that really could do with support and has been buffed already so far that I feel like that's where we're heading, and I'm excited to see that. But we'll see that in a few months' time. I have some grinding to do to get myself back into a respectable ranking. I have a lot of faith in Zilean with Shadow Isles and Zilean with Noxus. You'll see those showcased on the channel very soon, but until then, like what you see and subscribe if you want to see more. Live free and play well. Thanks for watching.